What is going on, fishing freaks? Today is another day of fishing. Today I'm going to be doing some flipping and pitching some little bits of surf, basically fishing the bottom. Got a reaction bait crawdad right here, Texas rig right now, little aluminum lead weight. So I'm trying something a little bit different. Usually you're supposed to use a tungsten weight, but currently out of that at the moment. But let's get this rigged up and let's start fishing some. So I really never ever have fished a Texas rig before. This is my first time ever throwing it. I used to throwing jigs, so I'm kind of fishing it just like that. Kind of just popping off the bottom a little bit, fishing a lot slower than usual. Had something, but not sure if it was just weeds or something. But yeah, I never really fished a Texas rig before. I like jigs a lot better so far. I don't know, they're ideally the same thing a little bit. It's just not of a bigger presentation than actual jig, but for some reason I just can't put down a jig. I must throw a jig. It's like my favorite bait to throw. It's just that bass actually just smacks that bait. It just feels so good for some odd reason. It just feels perfect. But yeah, hopefully I can catch some bass today on this setup Texas rig. I could throw a worm on it, but just throwing a crawdad, but I don't know if it's gonna work at all. I had never really fished this pond too much really yet, so I'm not pretty sure on what it's gonna be like. When I fished here previously, a couple weeks past, I used a rattle trap, just a small crankbait basically, and I caught maybe 4 or 5 fish total. Not that many. So there's fish in here for sure, but the trick is finding them, because they have this huge open over there that you can't get to, deep water. The shore right now is pretty shallow, so that's the only downfall of this kind of little pond in the back of nowhere. I mean, it has to have fish because it's very, very hard to get to. Not people can see it from the distance because it's hidden behind a big old warehouse and behind a Walmart. But hopefully I catch a monster bass today. Oh, something bit that. I felt that. That was a very, very tiny bite. Come on, take it, take it, take it. Come on, dang it. Oh well. Now I'm too shallow, so let me try to get back over here, man. Some had it. Come on. Dang it. I'm striking out right now. Like, I'm feeling to pick him up, but I'm just not getting anything hooked at all. Hook is perfect. Okay, so now I moved to a different spot, a little bit across the pond. Looks like a little bit deeper water, because that area I was fishing over there was a little bit too shallow for even a fish to swim by. So I don't think there was pretty much any fish over there, because it's kind of cold outside. It's probably maybe like 40 degrees still. The water's probably even colder than that ideally, so maybe switching up to maybe deeper water might be where these fish may be at in this pond. This is a little bit of a point right here, so maybe they might be just sitting off this point. Maybe I can catch a few, hopefully, or I might just switch baits. I don't know. I really want to catch some stuff on this Texas rig, but looks like I might not be able to today and the type of condition I am fishing right now, but if I can just get at least one fish, just one, I'll maybe switch up, cover more water, throw on maybe a rattle trap, spinner bait, maybe a crank.
Since you love me, I said, baby girl, fall in line. Okay, later, me and the papa, girl on the floor, watch me switch it up, walk in, be a nigga alert, be a nigga alert. Need that work, I got that work, got bitches in my condo. Just bought a shirt that comes with Mercedes.
So it seems that this pond is a bust right now. I can't get anything to bite. This pond is so tricky because the shore is so shallow right now that to even cast out, I'm barely hitting a foot of water, not even 6 inches of water. It is that shallow that it's so hard to even cast, to even get to where fish are. And of course, these geese are hissing at me. Oh, it has a nest over there with eggs. Okay, this is a bad spot to be in, but yeah, it seems that it's dang near impossible to catch a fish in this pond. So I'm gonna switch ponds. I'm not sure which pond I want to go to. There's a few I can go to. They're close by. Hopefully those ponds are actually biting right now. And I might have to just switch up to a crankbait, maybe, because fishing sole on the bottom is not working, unfortunately. So, man, I don't know. I don't just know what to throw right now. But hopefully next pond, I'll see you guys right over there.
How much I really made, I forgot. It's a lie. Fuck that, never mind what I got. Nigga, don't watch that, cause I came up, that's all me. Stay true, that's all me. No.
So now I'm moved on to pond number 2. Hopefully this pond is a lot better than the other one. The other one I probably set up for like an hour and a half. I mean, it felt like I got a couple bites, but I didn't catch any, so it's kind of hard to say. I think I had one for sure bite, picked it up and dropped it, but didn't even have time to set the hook because it spit out right away. But hopefully this pond is a lot better. I fished this pond earlier this week, caught one, so it was kind of a rough deal, but hopefully today I can get a few, and hopefully they want this crawl. Still fishing a Texas rig. I don't know if it's going to do me any justice today. First time really using it. Don't know how it's going to go, but I'm going to keep throwing it and try to catch one, at least one. I think I can do that for sure, but let's just find out and see. Man, that was a fail. I felt the bite, went to set the hook, somehow accidentally hit the stop recording button. Yep, definitely got a bite. Pulled it right off. Man, that was a fail. Luckily, I think I had got a little bit on camera. Didn't really set the hook in time, but let's go ahead and try to rig this back up. It knocked on it pretty hard. So it's looking like they do want this, because I just got here, hasn't been even a minute yet. Maybe like 3 casts. Already got a bite. So this is looking good so far. So let's cross our fingers and see if we can catch something right now. Oh, something had it. It ran off with it. God, my luck. Yep, something definitely had it, because I used to see my line just sprint off running. Come on, fishies. Come on, fishies. I need at least one fish today. That could have been it right there. Just didn't get the hook. Oh my gosh, I wish I was recording. It's the biggest fish, guaranteed 3-pounder, just jumped right in front of me. Oh my gosh. Grab it, come on, let me get this fish. Come on, baby. That fish was huge. I just picked it up, but spit it out. If this is the one fish I get, this is gonna be huge.